What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to walk through every card that I bought, how I did it, everything that went on to get this Barry Sanders set, the gold medal set, which was released on April 6th, 2016. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up because in all actuality, it took 4 hours. You can look at how it's done. Pretty much right now with the Bears, you're going to want to search by style. That was actually a tip given to me by VY Electrify. It actually shows you different cards. So if you're looking for goals and you just go to all players and you look at the quality and the team, it's not going to show you every player that's cheap. If you go by style with gold, it'll actually show you some cheap, a lot of cheap players, and you can actually get a lot of snipes that way. That was actually a good tip to help complete this set. Obviously, when you start to get, worn down with it, you're like, whatever, I'm just going to spend ridiculous amounts of money. It doesn't really matter. That's pretty much what happens. Throughout this video, you're going to also see we had a giveaway at GmiasWorld on April 6, 2016. If you guys want to get involved in those giveaways, you're going to want to go to Twitter and, just search GmiasWorld. You're going to want to follow me, which is, obviously GmiasWorld, and VY Electrified for all giveaways. He helps me to pick the winners using a computer program. Most of the cards that I've given away so far are his. Only some have been mine, and that was just because it was his birthday the other day, and we were doing a little celebration, which actually came back to haunt me because a lot of the cards I gave away for free were in these sets because I didn't know they were going to have elites inside the sets. So I was giving away elites that were going for like 30K. So it was pretty exciting to me. For the most part, the cards are probably going to be over, what is that word? People are very, very greedy, so it's going to be probably overpriced currently if you're trying to do the set right now. Keep in mind, if you watch the video prior to this one, if you've already completed the silver set, they give you 8 of the teams that you already need out of the 33 to complete for the 99 Barry Sanders set. So that's just a tip. If you're gonna go ahead and try to do the gold set all throughout, you're gonna spend a lot more coins. Trust me when I tell you, because the gold cards, a lot of them are not readily available, and people are just pricing them crazy, and it's only gonna get worse. So if you could do the silver set, it wouldn't hurt. Plus, you get a Chancellor that's probably going for like 5 coins right now. He's probably getting mossed at a video game station near me or right now, bro. Because listen, the bottom line about it is, no matter who the defender is, you're gonna get mossed. So it's not really a big deal whether you have the greatest cornerback in the world or not. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna get mossed, and that's just part of life. You're gonna have to deal with it. But as we go through it, it was really good. We were able to do everything on stream yesterday, except for the part where I actually unlocked them, because I think I was streaming for about, the whole process took about 4 hours, about 4.5 hours to complete this set. And most of it was live on stream at GmiasWorld. Shout out to everybody that came in, man, the trolls included. Even though you're banned, you can still visibly watch it. And if you want to be a troll at GmiasWorld, you got to be entertaining. It's not really funny when guys are using like really, really lame jokes, and that is a way to get banned. If your jokes are whack, you usually get banned immediately because there's just no room for it, bro. It's just, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, go Google a joke or something. Don't come in there being a total douche. So we had a lot of fun yesterday. A lot of people joined in, came in. I have the whole actual thing in slow motion on Twitch. I left it up on Twitch just to give guys, tips and stuff like that. So it's one of my past broadcasts on how I actually did everything, the cards that I look for, how I sniped, the snipes I didn't get, the way EA F'd me over, and you got everything just right there, all audio. Ms. G Maya joined in, being a total douche. She's pretty much a useless mod, but I'm working on getting rid of her, actually. So it is what it is, but yeah, we were able to actually successfully do it within 4 hours, and that was a lot of clicking, but the guys in the stream made it go by pretty fast, and also, like I said, we had the giveaway. So I had to actually take a break to go and do that giveaway. Shout out to the winner. You're going to go ahead and see that he got his card. Because like I said, I like to keep proof that guys get cards. But I don't really like to get involved with, the he said, she said thing. Like, oh, bro, but you didn't do it. So, once these guys get the shit and, I keep everything recorded. I'm not trying to be like D'Angelo Russell or anything. But, these dudes, man, I don't really... Bro, how did Drake say it in that new track? I can't trust no fucking body. So that's pretty much what I do. I keep it, just recorded and make sure that it's readily available so guys can see that I'm not trying to get involved. This hurt me right here. I had to put my elite, what's the name in the sets, Randy Gregory, because, you know, all the blitzes and stuff don't work anymore pretty much, so it don't really matter if I keep on that. That really hurt me to give away Randy Gregory, dog. That's when I knew I was going to complete the set, because, yo, Randy Gregory, if you guys go back to my earlier videos in Madden 16 when I first started playing MUT, that was my dude, bro. You remember when the A gaps were like rampant? You know what I'm saying? Then you had the double B gap after the first patch. Now nobody comes in. Well, they come in, but it's just real stupid the way they do it. And most of the time, the old lineman is going to pick it up. Like, I've just stood there in the pocket and watched, like, engage 8, and nobody came in. So it is what it is. Pretty much, though, we had a really good time yesterday in the stream. We did receive one donation from STL, something with the numbers, for 90K, which was definitely appreciated. It definitely helped to get the set completed, because I started off with a little bit over 1 million coins. So it cost me about, I guess, 1,090,000, so 1.09. No, 1.009, right? Because no, 1.09. Yeah, 90,000. 1,090,000, so 1.09. As far as coinage goes. And I don't know, like pretty much I have no use for Barry. Like I really don't want to waste the time and try to moss people with him, because I know he can moss people, because Darren Sproles is like the king mosser. But I don't really know if I want to waste time, because everybody's going to complete this set really, really fast if you did the silver set, and most guys already did the silver set, so it doesn't really make any sense for me to go ahead and keep him. I would have loved to give you guys gameplay with him, but you just imagine Dre Archer. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's going to still, no matter how fast you are in this game, you're going to get chased down by a punter with 40 speed. I actually have a video that I'm going to be putting out later. I don't know actually if it's going to be today, but I was doing that, you know, the MUT showcase, and I picked the ball off with Dupree, and I'm running back for 6, and I think Alex Smith ran me down, bro, from like 20 yards behind. He just ran me down, and Dupree is a fast dude. That's the Combine Warrior one with like 94 speed. He caught it and he was out. Now in any other Madden, bro, that's going back for 6. Bro, the dude chased me down, punched me in the face, and grabbed me on the ground. Like, that's what I'm saying. I really have no interest anymore in like even thinking about like if speed matters. I don't know why I use like so much. Yo, whatever. I gotta cut that out. But I don't like to use or focus on the speed aspects of the players anymore, because I've learned the hard way that speed is just doesn't really matter. Like, you're gonna get what you're looking for. You're gonna get mossed, and you're gonna get chased down, and the kicker's gonna run you down if you're trying to do a kick return. A lot of stupid things are gonna happen as far as speed goes in Madden 16, so I'm not even gonna indulge in that anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead and avoid that and not even think about it. I'm not even getting involved with that type of aspect of the game anymore. So just so everybody knows and we're on the same page, it doesn't really matter to get an Anthony Barr, yes, because of his height, and he will still lurk, and he's the new Julius Peppers, because Julius Peppers is old as dirt, and I don't, is he coming back next year? He didn't even really play that bad. It's just the fact that when you lose, everybody focuses on everything that you did wrong, and they were just looking at a lot of the things that he was doing and saying that he was, you know, up there in age and all that other crap like that. Yeah, by the way, some of the Chef the Stars can't go in the sets, and I don't understand why. But then I was able to put Randy Gregory in it. I don't really know what's going on, man. It was no consistency with that, because I was trying to put in a couple of Chef the Stars in that set, and they wouldn't let me do it. But, you know, pretty much when we're talking about Julius Peppers, if you guys go back, if you guys been watching the NFL as long as I have, and, you know, it's like well, not as long as I have, because, you know, I'm not that old, but what I'm saying is, guys, do you remember the Michael Vick days when the Carolina Panthers used to play against the Falcons? And Julius Peppers was like Michael Vick's worst nightmare. Do you guys remember that? Like, he was so much a beast. And, you know, like right now he's still good, but he's a lot slower. But I think back to that. Like, Julius Peppers, at his height, at 6'7", and the stuff that he was able to do is definitely a freak of nature. To my knowledge, he's never failed a drug test, even though he looks like he eats houses. I don't know. I really don't understand how a man that big was able to chase down a man like Michael Vick. And he was always just like, that's the only reason who did they have back then? Was that Del Home? Who was their quarterback? I'm trying to remember, because I know the Panthers sucked, but they weren't. Who was there? I don't remember. Regardless of who was there, they didn't really have a decent offense, but they would still win the game, because defensively, if you were able to contain Michael Vick, that's all you really needed to do, because he would just run around like a maniac and just throw the ball without looking, and it would be a dot, because he was so damn fast. But Julius Peppers was such a monster, dog. He was such a monster. And now just to see, like, you get old, bro. You get old and your body stops doing stuff. It just stops, you know. Hopefully you guys continue to get, you know, banged out. Hopefully you guys can continue to bang and stuff. But it just, you get to a point where it's like, you just can't do a lot of the things you used to do. And I was just thinking about that as far as the other Maddens, because even if you go back to Madden 15 and you go check out my videos from Madden 15, Julius Peppers, bro, that dude was everywhere. He was everywhere. Fastest, you know, listen, you catching the ball, you running it for 6. Madden 15, as bad as a lot of the things were in that game, and the only thing I really had a problem with was play action reach around. And it wasn't the fact, like later in the year when I really focused on it, I started to lock it up. It didn't really matter as much, but I'm just saying it was a very, very annoying play action reach around. But I would take that right now in an instant over the shit that goes on in Madden 16. So, you know, and like I said, keep in mind, if a game, regardless of what other people think, we as individuals have our own opinion of it. Madden 16 is ridiculous overall with gameplay and everything like that. But just don't get it twisted. If I consider the game good, I'm gonna go to bat for the game regardless. This is my opinion. So when you guys come to this channel, that's what I feel. You don't have to acknowledge the fact that I think this game sucks. You can just watch the content. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing that goes on in the stream. I have specific people that monitor everything that I can't monitor because I'm not always on YouTube. I'm not always on Twitch. You know, I got people that are around me that are good with that have access to the account that's just gonna ban you if it looks ridiculous. Very, very similar to what happens on Twitch. It's very, very similar. Like, you know, Miss Gmias might see something on YouTube. Oh, this cocksucker said this. And she literally says cocksucker. And she just bans them. And I'm like, yo, but why'd you do it? I'm like, yo, let these guys say what they say. Let them say what they feel. But I understand what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? And you got to remember, I really don't care about that stuff because it's all on the internet. You know, if it's in person, it's another story. I could take care of you accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Rip your head off your shoulders and shit. But it's on the internet, so I can't really do nothing. So I like to let people talk. I like to let people do what they have to do. You know, I'm trying to get away from that, you know, worrying about all the internet stuff like that, bro. I got to focus on reality. If I see a dude, this was the guy. Congratulations to him. He's the guy that won the Demarius Thomas at 96 overall. Like I've been telling you guys from the beginning, if you guys want to get involved in the giveaways, we're probably trying to give away a card every other day. So like every 2 days, I believe the next card that you should be retweeting is Marshall Faulk. You go ahead and check it out at GmiasWorld, at VY Electrify. Make sure you retweet and you follow both of us because somebody else actually won this card, but he wasn't following both of us. He was only following me. If you don't know how to read, you know, Hooked on Phonics worked for me. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, guys gotta really focus and understand what needs to be done. It's very, very simple criteria. You follow me, you follow VY Electrofizzle, and you just retweet. Like, it's very, very easy how to win these cards. And everybody's been very, very happy. I guess, obviously, people would be getting, you know, be winning these things and not getting the card. I have no time for that. And that's why I said, again, that's why I keep recordings of what you guys get, because I just don't want to deal with the BS. I like to live in a nice BS-free atmosphere. I have enough BS with women. I don't have time to be worried about these guys like, bro, I didn't get my card. Bro, my penis is small. Like, bro, that's something that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's something you got to deal with. So we're going to go right back and keep speeding it up. So this stuff was done all during the stream. You know, I'm completing the goal set, giving away cards. We get it popping at GmiasWorld. So that's what we do out here. You dig? That's for my New Orleans boys out there. And if you guys are into arena football, you're going to want to check out my friend Donovan Morgan. He actually just played on ESPN the other day. D. Morgan, he broke the touchdown record in Arena Football League. Definitely proud of my boy right there. You know what I'm saying? Dude's been grinding for a while. Regardless of whatever happened, man, you know, he played in the NFL. Things got crazy, you know, whatever. Listen, no need to go into that. If you guys want to holler at him and know his story, you guys can go ahead and check him out on Instagram. I think it's King_Morgan1 on Instagram. Donovan Morgan, LA Kiss. Shout out to Gene Simmons and Paul, what is it, Paul Stanley, I believe it is. You know, the Kiss, man. LA Kiss, man. They're doing a lot of things over there. If you guys are into that Kiss band, I know, you know, yo, Kiss used to ring bells all over the place. They still, all their vintage songs still ring bells. So congratulations to those guys on building that team. And I'm just happy that they were able to, you know, sign a real good dude who's my friend, D. Morgan. I wish him nothing but the best. But yeah, guys, check him out. I might holler at him and let him come on one of the videos soon. Let him do something. I think he played on stream. He played somebody on stream probably like a couple months ago before he went to training camp for football. and he blew him out. The dude was kind of garbage. I don't really remember what it was, but I didn't put the video up because I was having problems with the stream or something like that, and it was like kind of glitching out or whatever, so it didn't work out that way. But yeah, here goes this guy getting Demaryius Thomas, and that's pretty much that. You know, that's how we do it, man. You have 24 hours to claim your prize, and somebody else gets it, and we keep it moving like that. And that's why we only use Twitter now and not YouTube. So there are no more YouTube giveaways. YouTube giveaways will be for different types of giveaways that I have coming in the future, but not for this type of situation because it's too much hassle if we can't access the guy on Twitter. Twitter's just so easy to do it. Like, you know, right away, he gets the card, bam, it's over, it's done, and that's it. And we keep it moving. So, you know, congratulations to that guy for winning the card. And we're just going to continue to go through. So right now, just looking at the Barry set as we get back to it, once I was looking at that just to make sure, because I was going on Twitter to make sure and verify, you know, that he received the card, all that stuff. And I was checking on my phone because I use my phone to look at the card that they put up, so I don't have to worry about all the other hassle and the BS. If you guys don't have that PSN app, PSN messages on your phone, definitely get it. It's definitely worth it, especially if you're gonna give giveaways and you don't want people to see what you're messaging back and forth. And it's so easy to keep record of it because, you know, my iPhone, you just click save and it saves that, you know, the communication and everything like that. So it's something that you guys might want to do if you're doing giveaways, and you know, to make sure that everything is cool with that. So this is part one of the completion. The next video will show you you know, let you guys see the rest of the cards that I use and me actually getting the 99 Barry Sanders. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, like me on Facebook. One love, GmiasWorld.